What it is, BHD Army? It is your boy BlastphamousHD, and as you guys already know, I have a prank channel myself. The last video I think I did was that the one where I was prank calling prostitutes? Nigga, that shit was funny. I'm actually planning on releasing another prank in a couple of days. Probably it's already been released by the time this video gets out. I think I'll just leave a link to me prank calling prostitutes. One, goddamn, prostitutes are interesting people. They're fucking, they're fucking for money. But yeah, man, I think it's extremely hilarious when the pranks don't go good. And I've had a good amount of experiences with pranks not going good, but I'm not out there trying to do like real crazy fucked up shit because I know I'm black and the police will just shoot my black ass. You know what I mean? It's a lot harder for people to believe it's a prank if I go out and do some fucked up shit to people, you know, because people already think black people are just violent sacks of shit. So I've only got to prank people that I know, you know? But with that being said, this video is called 10 Dumbest Pranks That Went Wrong. It is, of course, by Top Trending. If you guys want to watch the original video, the link is in the description down below me. It's a blowjob. Shit. Make sure to click the link in the description down below to go watch the original video, as we tend to chop parts out. That way you got to go watch it on their channel if you want to watch the whole entire thing. Let go.
And their terrified friend.
My nigga, that is a Lamborghini. Is that a Murcielago? Or a Aventador? Or a Herceron?
Robbery, the best April Fool's Day prank. Right? Well, in 2012, 3 young men masked up and decided to head to the center of Beit Shemesh, Israel, armed with toy guns.
Really?
On arrival, they announced their intent to rob the kiosk,
No.
and their terrified friend handed over $1,100. The trio later returned to give back the money and revealed their joke. But the police arrested them and held them in custody for 2 days before they were charged with armed robbery, disturbing the peace, and threatening behavior.
How long did they get? How many years did they get? How stupid do you have to be to do this shit? Nigga, it's not a joke. If you show up with the guns and you take the money and leave, nigga, that's not, what's wrong with these people? How do you call yourself a friend when you do this to the people that you care about? How does that nigga, you ain't my friend. If you show up and you stab me and then steal my stuff or rob me at gunpoint, regardless of the fact if you bring it back or not later on, nigga, we ain't friends now. We ain't cool.
Their seemingly harmless joke was to let loose a dozen petting zoo goats out onto the school's football field. Due to safety, the school unfortunately had to close the field during peak football season for 6 months straight.
Fucking up. There's nothing I can say to that shit. Fucking up. I would do this. Actually, that wasn't that bad because they didn't know about the E. coli, but that's still pretty bad.
Nothing gets the adrenaline pumping like a blindfolded makeout session. At a school pep rally in 2011, an entire...
Are they fucking? Like, what is... They actually did this at a pep rally? Like this?
Entire Minnesota community got together and pulled an eyebrow-raising prank, wherein several students were blindfolded and instructed to wait for a kiss from a special someone. This special
Please tell me it was their mom. Please tell me it was a teacher. Was it one of them bad bitch teacher that be smashing the students? Because it's only cool when the females do it to the boys. If it's an older dude who does that shit to a female student, that nigga's gross and deserves jail time. But for some reason, when it's a female, good looking out. That's a hookup. We're gonna edit that out. I'm sorry.
Someone ended up being their parents.
Oh no! They made out with their parents? What?
Weird groping and lip lingering involved. Therapy is not off the table.
What?
Nothing's better than free stuff. In 2008, a woman looking for free tickets to a Kanye West concert agreed to call her husband live on radio and tell him their son was not his. Bewildered and vengeful, the husband blurted out, "I've been screwing your sister for the last year." Their marriage was destroyed, and she still didn't get the tickets.
We're gonna look for that on YouTube after we're done with this video, because that shit is awesome. You know who I blame for this? Kanye West. Son of a bitch. You have struck it again. You've ruined these people's marriages. Plural. Yep. If your tickets weren't like $9 million a piece, then people wouldn't have to screw people's sisters and call radio people in order to get tickets. You know, they need to be exorbitantly cheaper, and they need to start accepting food stamps. I would be at every single one of them. I'm gonna edit that out. People are... Never said that. You didn't say it. No.
He claimed that he had finished a tour of duty in Iraq and found his wife had cheated on him and taken their children. He said that he had shot one of his hostages and barricaded himself and 3 other highly trained but disgruntled Marines inside a house.
So this First of all, okay, let's just put this out there. Anytime you call 911, it's not a prank anymore. You're just stupid now. It's not a prank. And number 2, did this nigga swat himself? Did he swat himself? Like, I heard swatting streamers and other people, like you send it to their house. But did you call the police down on yourself? I see this as a suicide attempt. That's real. They're gonna shoot his ass. Let's see what happened.
The prankster Chris Sheeby was later taken into custody and charged.
I hope they give this bitch ass motherfucker years in prison. Stupid son of a bitch. Stupid son of a bitch.
Even dentists have a sense of humor. He decided to install false boar tusks and snag a few photos. The employee didn't find becoming a pig at all humorous and sued her boss for $250,000.
Tell me she won.
Aside from that, the real joke is that Wu was able to sue his insurance company.
He won the money? Nigga, that's a win right there. I don't see any losses in that. The dentist made 500 G's. The patient made 250,000. Nigga, we best friends for life after this shit. Nigga, we need to figure out new ways to do this. Now, we're friends. Yep, I'm not even mad anymore. Y'all could laugh at my boar tusks all you want as I cry in a Lamborghini. Huh? And I assure you, anytime you're crying in a Lamborghini, those are tears of happiness, not tears of sadness. That wasn't too well thought out. Sorry about that.
2 teen boys in 2011 thought they had a brilliant idea when they decided to wrap a stop sign with several layers of plastic wrap and petroleum jelly. 2 women in their 80s drove through the stop and were hit by oncoming traffic. The boys pleaded guilty to charges of reckless homicide after both women died soon after due to the injuries. 2 seniors in high school decided the best repayment for their dedicated education was to bake a special batch of brownies, pot brownies. They were clearly caught by surprise because within hours, 19 teachers became ill and were rushed to the emergency room. Both students were charged with 5 felony counts of assault on a public servant and sentenced to volunteer work for their displaced charity.
Damn, I actually thought that would be somewhat of a possible not stupid prank. What did like 19 of the teachers have allergic reactions to, or did they just make the brownies wrong?
A 16-year-old Chicago boy with a punny attitude met an unfortunate...
I swear to God, I think I know what happened. I think this is the prank, because I looked up this shit, right? I think this is the fucking kid who went around trying to pull hood pranks, and he told someone that he was gonna pop them, or like one of those innuendo word pranks, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm gonna smash you or some shit, and got shot to death.
When he asked a couple of men who turned out to be Vice Lord gang members, "Are you ready to die?" With his friend present and filming, the prankster was supposed to pull a bottle of Clairol hair dye out of his pocket. Ironically, he was not quick enough on the draw, as one of the gang members pulled out a .22 and shot him to death multiple times in the head. Every high school...
Oh, man. You know, see... That's the fucking problem. A lot of kids need to understand, and I think this is the reason why a lot of prank channels have people come down on them for this shit, because a lot of prank channels are fucking fake, okay? Like, people know this by now. I hope they would know this by now. Most of the big, huge, crazy pranks you see done, if they're done in public, they're fake as fuck. That is why I only prank my loved ones. Motherfuckers who know that even if I get them with the worst of fucking pranks, like I know that they don't have guns on them or they're not gonna shoot me or have heart attacks. You feel me? Because when you do fucked up shit on people you don't know, they could have a heart condition. Add in some injury, a lot of people think that you go out in public and just do this shit, and then the kids go out and do that shit, and then they get killed or murdered or some other fucked up shit, man. Prank channels are mostly fake. Usually, unless they're done on the people that they actually know, you know? So, yeah, man, don't go out and do stupid shit for views. It is not worth the death.
Senior wants to be remembered. Still boxed up, the youngster makes the climb and a concerned citizen calls the police over what they think is somebody planting a bomb. The school is evacuated and the student is charged with institutional criminal mischief, which comes with an 8-year sentence in jail. Luckily, he received a reduced sentence and a few weeks of community service.
It was stupid. It's a box. You know, like, how could he know that that would look like a legitimate bombing? But yeah, man, if you guys want to watch this original video in its entirety, make sure to go check it out on Top Trending channel. Make sure to go and subscribe to them as well. They make great freaking videos. Also, you know what I mean, like pranks, man, just know that most of the top channels that do pranks in the public, they're fucking fake. I mean, a lot of the fucking pranks are coming out. You know what I mean? Like the prank reviewer, he's fucking watching, you know what I mean? Like you go watch his shit, he'll let you know most of these top guys are fucking fake. With that being said, please don't go out and do stupid shit in the hood. Do not believe the goddamn hype that, yeah, man, we're gonna go into the hood and do stupid shit to people and not be murdered, because you fucking will. They ain't about that bullshit. You know, so with that being said, please be safe. Don't do dumb shit. And make sure to comment, like, and don't subscribe. It's your boy BlastphamousHD. Twisms.